when we started Mission of Mercy now almost 3 years ago, at this time, I was stressing about, are we going to have enough volunteers? Are we going to have enough dentists show up? Are we going to have enough physicians and nurses and pharmacists and lay people? And I was stressing about having enough money to raise, because we have a $200,000 budget to put this on and give a bunch of free dental care. And it was really stressful time. I think I lost a little bit of hair, probably turned a little more gray during that time, but it came through.
I got here about 4-something. Well, I was going to different offices around trying to get my teeth pulled, and and someone was just, the price was high, so they gave me recommendations to this place, and so I just look at it like, if you can't afford it, this is a good program that is helping the community out, and I liked it. I can't wait to get these teeth out of my mouth. I can't wait.
We're filling in a niche that's needed in medicine. We all know that we've had so much of a healthcare crisis, and if you look at healthcare, Obamacare, for example, there's very limited, if not any, coverage for dentistry at all for adults. Now there is for children, okay, but there's not really for adults. So this is a niche we're able to fill to help people out. If you look at the demographics across Shelby County, we're helping everyone across Shelby County.
I've been in Memphis all my life, and being able to work with other colleagues and this type of thing. Being able to make a difference with other people and take a break from the rigors of private practice to be able to actually do community dentistry. I'm surprised at really the extent of dental need. The number of people that actually show up for this as early as 4 or 5 or even earlier in the morning to get this work done. Yes. Healthcare in general can be expensive. Dental in particular is probably one of the more expensive means of healthcare.
We don't have to worry about money. We don't have to talk about money. We don't have to discuss fees or anything like that, or have the patient discuss with us what they can or cannot pay. That's a big relief for us, because that's one of the stresses of being a dentist, is actually doing business. If we can just sit down and do what we've been trained to do, it makes it good for us, because we don't have to deal with those stresses. We do what we love to do. I don't like being a businessman, but being a dentist, I have to be a businessman, or else my family goes hungry, or I won't be able to pay my staff or pay the rent. So
there is nothing a dentist or a medical professional that can do that would be as interesting, as joyful as this, because the joy I get treating these patients for free is 1,000 times more than when I treat the patient and they pay me. No comparison. They don't feel it until they come and do it. I hope the more we get, the more patients we can treat, and I would absolutely encourage everybody to come and help this beautiful team and what they really achieve, which is helping needy people.